Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin, and today this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm reacting to WayV's XIAOJUN on LeeMujin service. Um, yeah, I recently reacted to their Frequency album. I loved it, and there were definitely a couple times where I picked out XIAOJUN's voice as either being my favorite or just really liking how he sounded on whatever moment I pointed out. So I'm excited to find out that he has a LeeMujin episode. I'm watching it today. It's a little bit of a shorter one. It's only 22 minutes long, but I'm excited to see what songs he picks. It's from 2022, and there's timestamps. The first song is Make a Wish solo version, so I'm assuming that's around the time that comeback came out. I'm bad with timelines, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'm excited to check this out. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Check out my NCT playlist for all my previous NCT and WayV reactions. I also saw that he was on like King of Masked Singer. I think that might be fun to react to too. I tried to react to Kim Tae-rae from Zero Base One on that show. Blocked. YouTube was like, nope. So I probably won't be able to post that on YouTube. I don't know. But anyway, I'm excited to check this out. Let's go. All right, this is WayV XIAOJUN on LeeMujin service. He better feel special. I hope he feels special. I'm doing this on my lunch break, okay? I could be eating, but I'm watching this. Let's go.
Let's start. We go fly.
Oh.
We won't stop. It's alright.
I'm gonna be honest, when I hear the song, I just think about like that 2 seconds in the music video where Lucas is like,
Stop. It's alright. I can do this all day. Back it up, back it up.
oops.
So do the hit the line. 시간 아까워, 아까워. 필요 없어, 너만 쌓여. 네가 어디에 있던 나에게 find ya. It's gonna be alright. 손을 맞대, make a wish.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, I just realized this is a super old episode. Okay, hold on, let me just make sure. Okay. It's a super old episode. This is only the 15th episode of the show.
Make a wish. 지금이 기분을 느껴봐.
Ooh.
어디로든 데려가 줄 수 있어. 걱정 말고 내가
That vibrato is so controlled. He's got a very, what's the word? It's only 40 seconds. I need to hear more of his voice. But so far, it's like a very soulful. It's like an R&B. But there's also some like, with how much he can control his vibrato, there's like some drama there too.
있어. 걱정 말고 내가 손을 맞대, 손을 맞대, 손을 맞대, 손을 맞대. Now make a wish.
Okay, all right. That was crazy.
와, 드디어 왔네요. 진짜 만나고 싶었어요.
감사합니다.
네.
최상의 라이브로 최고의 만족을 드리는 리무진 서비스. 오늘은 NCT의 샤오진 님께서 저희 리무진 서비스에 탑승해 주셨습니다. 반갑습니다.
예, 반갑습니다.
아, 너무 반가워요. 팬분들께
저도요.
인사 한번
예,
부탁드릴게요.
예. 오케이. 안녕하세요. 저는 NCT WayV 샤오준입니다. 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. 아, 너무 반갑습니다. 샤오진 씨가 속해 있는 그룹 NCT의 Make a Wish라는 노래로 이렇게 인사를 좀 해주셨는데
예.
이 곡으로 본인 샤오진이라는 아티스트를 소개한 이유가 있나요?
이 노래가 팬들이 굉장히 좋아하는 노래인데요. 그래서 이번에 리무진 서비스 와서 다른 버전으로 부르면서 좋을 것 같아요. 팬들 좋아할 것 같아서. 네.
네, 팬분들께서 굉장히 좋아하실 것
Yeah, it
같습니다.
was cool.
샤오진 씨가 NCT 멤버들 중에 처음으로 저희 리무진 서비스에 방문하시게 되었는데 이유가 있을까요?
저는 오고 싶었어요, 진짜.
아, 본인이 오고 싶어서?
네.
He
근데
pushed
어느
to be
날에
there.
자기 혼자 유튜브 보다가 네, 리무진 서비스 첫방 봤는데요.
민니요?
네네.
네, 아이들.
그때 너무 좋아해서 바로 매니저한테
Oh yeah,
전화했어요.
Idol
형,
Mini. She's the
가도
first
됐겠네?
episode.
갈까? 네, 그냥 이렇게 참여했었어요. 네.
아, 저희 프로 좋게 봐주셔서 감사합니다.
아니에요. 진짜 잘 봤어요.
점점 약간 오래 한 건 아니지만 점점 이제 저기서 노래하고 싶다를 좀 그런 마음을 가진 아티스트 분들이 하나 둘 생기는 것 같아서 저도 굉장히 뿌듯합니다.
축하합니다.
우리 제작진 분들도 되게 잘해주셨고
예.
다른 멤버분들의 반응은 좀 어땠어요? 본인이 여기 나온다 하니까?
진짜? 샤준? 할 수 있겠어?
Of course he can do it.
그러면 저 이렇게 혼자 나와서 노래 부르는 게 처음이라서
아, 아예.
네, 멤버한테도 신기해요. 네, 좀 걱정도 되고 뭔가 의무하지만 걱정이 돼요. 네, 저 처음이라서.
무슨 마음인지 너무 잘 알 것 같습니다. 아무래도 새로운 경험을 하기 위해 도전하고 뛰어든다는 게 주변 사람들을 참 떨리게 만드는 것 같아요. 그럼에도 이렇게 와주셔서 진심으로 감사합니다.
아닙니다. 저는 감사합니다.
첫 번째, 이 리무진 서비스의 공식 무대로는 이제 첫 번째 라이브를 보여드릴 시간인데요. 어떤 노래 준비하셨나요?
슬링 디온의 Ashes 부르겠습니다.
아, 셀린 디온의
네.
바로 듣고 오시겠습니다.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me Google this. This is. Oh, wait. Do I know this song? I thought it was on that Celine Dion album, but it's not. It's from the Deadpool soundtrack. Okay. I might not know this song.
What's left to say? These brains working anymore. Every word shut down in flame.
Ooh.
What's left to do with these broken pieces on the floor? I'm losing my voice, calling on you. 'Cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke. Watching all these dreams go off in smoke. Let beauty come out of ashes. Let beauty come out of ashes. And
Wow.
when I played God, all I ask is, can beauty come out of ashes? Can you use these tears to put out the fires in my soul? 'Cause I need you here. Whoa.
This is not what I expected.
I've been shaking, I'll be bending backwards till I'm broke. Watching all these dreams go off in smoke. Let beauty come out of ashes. Let beauty come out of ashes. Here when I pray to God, all I
Same.
can beauty come out of ashes?
Ooh. So dramatic. That was so good. The way they filmed that with the hands just leaving very dramatic. That was gorgeous. I didn't even want to like pause and stop to talk about his voice because I don't have anything to say other than just like that was incredible. Um, it's not what I expected for some reason. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that he was gonna be like goofy and silly and hyper and come out here and sing, I don't know, like throw that ass in a circle. Like something more hip hop or like party vibe. Um so for him coming with a Celine Dion song and then for it to be that beautiful, I think I was just kind of taken back, like just unexpected, but like in a super good way. That was incredible.
네.
오. 오. 흔히들 얘기하는 그냥 강약 조절, 음역 이런 거를 떠나서 더 디테일하게 이제 소리의 조절 본인이 좀 알고 쓰는 느낌이
Yeah,
있어요.
his
막
dynamics were
어느
very
근육을
good.
사용하느냐에 따라서 소리의 질감이 다 달라지잖아요.
예.
농도도 다 달라지고.
네.
이제 마지막 부분 가서 이제 거의 한 서너 가지 종류의 가성이라는 걸 보여줬는데 그 모든 종류들을 이해하고 연주하는 느낌이 너무 좋았습니다. 뭔가 진짜 솔로 활동을 꼭 해야 되는데 이런 사람은이라는 느낌이 들었어요.
감사합니다.
그래서 무대를 하면서 파트가 적잖아요. 들으면서 계속 그 생각만 맴도는 거예요. 와, 노래를 이렇게 하는데 파트를 나눈다.
사실 그것도 좋은 거예요. 왜냐면 멤버들 다 열심히 자기 파트 집중해서 다 킬링 파트 만들 수 있어요. 그래서 다 킬링 파트. 네.
오,
맞아요.
색다른 접근이다.
네.
이런 답변을 하신 분은 없었어요.
네.
너무너무 잘하셔서.
아니.
맞습니다. 솔직히 본인 또 알잖아요. 셀린디온 LCG 이렇게 불러놓고 노래 못합니다. 이건 좀 기만이지. 솔직히
아니에요.
본인이 지금 솔직히 너무 멋있게 잘 불렀잖아요.
진짜요? 감사합니다.
셀린디온의 LCG라는 노래가 데드풀 2라는 영화에 OST로 나왔었다고 알고 있어요. 평소에 영화 음악을 좀 자주 들으세요?
네, 자주 들어요.
가장 좋아하시는 곡이 이제 영화에 삽입된 OST인데 그게
Not Twilight.
예, 트와일라이트 진짜 좋아해요.
예,
트와일라이트 그 터닝 페이지라고 해요.
터닝 페이지.
네.
그러면 좀 짧게 한 소절만 좀
짧게요?
부탁드려도 될까요?
Maybe I'll recognize
I
this.
waited for 100 years, but I wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what a breathing is beauty yours would do.
Okay.
깜짝깜짝
I don't know
놀라게
that song.
잘하시네요. 와.
I mean, I also haven't seen Twilight in 15 years, however long since it first came out. So it sounded pretty. It sounded creepy.
듣자 하니 다룰 수 있는 악기가 굉장히 많다고 하시던데.
악기요? 기타랑 피아노?
기타랑 건반을 다룰 줄 아시면 둘 다 뭐 배우신 거예요 어릴 때부터?
저 아기 때 제슨 비버 너무 좋아해가지고
Not
비버
Justin
보면서
Bieber.
그냥 자기 외웠어요. 네, 혼자 외웠어요. 기타랑 피아노.
독학이에요?
네,
Which is
독학이에요.
funny because that's just like Justin Bieber also learning how to play guitar and piano by himself. Like watching, I think he watched like YouTube videos and stuff and like taught himself. I definitely remember Justin Bieber being on YouTube and like posting covers and stuff and then just like blowing up and getting super famous. That happened like obviously when I was growing up as well. Because he's not that much younger than me, but yeah, that was crazy.
오, 기타랑 건반이랑 둘 다 독학인 사람
예.
처음 봐요. 이 둘의
정말?
메커니즘이 진짜 달라서.
그냥 근데 기타랑 피아노는 저 그냥 노래 퍼포먼스만 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 네, 그렇게
그 정도만.
네, 리무진 씨처럼
저도
만큼-
퍼포먼스 아니요, 저도 기타 노래 부르지 말고 기타만 치라면 멋있을 자신 없어요.
Oh, I've never seen LeeMujin play guitar.
아니죠.
Have I?
그래도 뭐 기타 건반 다 잘하고 기타 건반 하고 이거 웃기잖아요.
좋아요.
아무튼 뭐 기타, 건반 이런 게 다 뭐 독학으로 열심히 하셨다 해도 가장 잘 다루는 악기는 보컬이 아닐까. 두 번째 연주는 어떤 노래 준비하셨어요?
샤이니 중현 선배님의 하루의 끝
Aw,
부르겠습니다.
it was just his birthday
바로 듣고 오시죠.
yesterday.
예.
손을 뻗어줘 내 목을 감싸줘 좀 더 아래 내 어깨 좀 물어줘 지쳐버린 하루 끝 이미 해가 돋서도 난 이제야 눈을 감으니
So pretty.
남들보다 늦게 문을 닫는 나의 하루에 장난스럽게 귓볼을 간지럽히며 하루 종일 다른 세상에 있었어도 우린 항상 하루 끝은 함께 하니까 너의 그 작은 어깨가 너의 그 작은 두 손이 지친 내 하루 끝 포근한 이불이 되고 수고했어요 정말 고생했어요 내게도 내 어깨가 뭉툭한 나의 두 손이 지친 너의 하루 끝 포근한 위로가 되기를 자연스레 너와 숨을 맞추고파 맘껏 울 수도 더 맘껏 웃을 수도 없는 지친 하루의 끝 그래도 그대 앞이면 어린 아이처럼
It's so effortless the way that he just like flips his voice with his falsetto, and he's like my favorite kind of singer in that his voice is very pretty. It's not annoying. So no matter how much you love someone, sometimes people's voices can get annoying after two. Like, here's an example I'll use that's not K-pop. Growing up, like Evanescence, Amy Lee, like one of my favorite groups, one of my favorite singers. But after listening for so long, eventually her voice gets annoying to me. Not like all the time, it just depends on my mood. But she has like a nasal, sometimes like whiny voice, and I love it. And I love all of their music. But if I listen to her voice for like, if I'm like binging all of their music or something, eventually I get tired of hearing her voice. His voice is just like very pleasant and very pretty. And he's definitely got like this like crooner vibe where it's like everything he's sung so far has felt very like romantic and like longing, and he's super good at delivering the emotion with his voice. If you've never heard the term like crooner or crooning, just think of like I gotta make it for the kids these days, okay? Think of like someone trying to riz you, like someone is singing and it feels like they're flirting with you through just their voice. Like they just have a very charming voice that's like romantic sounding. That's what that word means, and that's definitely what he's delivering.
하루의 끝 그래도 그대 앞이면 어린 아이처럼 징얼 테다 숨 넘어가듯 나도 어색해진 나를 만나줘 너의 그 작은 어깨가 너의 그 작은 두 손이 지친 내 하루 끝 포근한 이불이 되고 수고했어요 나의 두 손이 지친 너의 하루가 포근한 위로가 되기를 자연스레 너와 숨을 맞추고파.
I bet his Masked Singer performance, I bet it's beautiful. I'm gonna have to research and see like what song he did.
수고했어요. 정말 고생했어요. 그대 나의 자랑이죠.
Thank you, Jonghyun, for a beautiful song. Thank you, XIAOJUN, for performing it. It was gorgeous.
감사합니다. 이 노래 부를 때마다 감정 너무 무거워요.
어떤 면에서 좀 많이 본인을 무겁게 만드나요?
제 마지막에 나의 수고했어요. 나의 자랑이죠. 왜냐면 진짜 너란 사랑해주는 사람 말 수 있는 말이에요. 이 말 듣고 진짜 힘이 받을 수 있어요. 그래서 이 가사 진짜 제일 좋아했어요. 저는 요즘 이런 전화 몇 개 받았거든요. 그래서 진짜 이 노래로 하루하루를 열심히 열심히 살고 있는 모든 분들에게 수고했다는 말을 전해드리고 싶었어요.
And that's what's so powerful about music and good songwriting. Even though Jonghyun, even though he's no longer here, he's still able to comfort people through his music. He's still able to, you know, deliver. And so that's what I was curious about, like why LeeMujin asked that question. Like what was the question? What part of this song? Yeah, which aspect of the song makes you emotionally heavy? Because like my first instinct was to go to like the surface level and just be like, oh well, I really love him, like he's not here anymore, and like that loss makes me sad. But that's not even it. That's just like a layer of it. What's emotionally heavy for him is the beauty of the actual song, the message, the lyrics. When you love someone enough to be like, you did a good job today. And then just thinking about like who wrote it and everything, that's like another layer of, it just makes it even more special, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I really loved his answer because it was about the music, it was about the writing, it was about the song, which is a reflection of the person who wrote it. So yeah, I love that.
들에게 수고했다는 말을 전해드리고 싶었어요.
NCT가 다국적 그룹이잖아요. 그 대화를 어떻게 해요?
완전 복잡합니다. 네.
어떻게?
어떤 멤버끼리 영어는 얘기하고 어떤 멤버 영어, 한국어, 중국어 섞어서 얘기해요.
섞어서 얘기를 한다고?
섞어서. 예를 들어서今晚 삼겹살 갈까? Let's go.
So all the languages, let's go.
왜 그러는 건데? 잠깐만 섞어보자. 잠깐만. 그러면은 잠깐 뭐 예를 들어서 워짜오 리무진입니다. 이런 식으로
맞아.
그러니까 왜
이런
그렇게
거 비슷한 건데.
그거 하기가 더 어려울 것 같은데?
아니요, 우리 되게
I wonder what
편해요.
languages he
그래요?
speaks,
네.
LeeMujin.
진짜 편해.
서로 막 통역해주고 이런 재미도 있겠다. NCT가 유닛이 굉장히 많잖아요.
네.
개인적으로 샤오준 씨가 한번 같이 해보고 싶다 탐나는 그런 유닛이 있다면?
지금 진짜 어려워요. 왜냐면 NCT 전체 멤버들 다
That's also like, does LeeMujin understand the concept? That's kind of the whole point of NCT. He could do whatever he wants. Like, That's why NCTU exists, right? Like if he wants to do a song with other, like they can do that. He doesn't have to go join 127 to, you know what I mean? So I'm very respectful. I'm not going to say that was a dumb question, sir. But
같이 해보고 싶다. 탐나는 그런 유닛이 있다면?
아, 지금 진짜 어려워요. 그러면 NCT 전체 멤버들 다 뛰어나요. 뭐 누구든지 같이 해도 완전 다른 매력이 있어요.
I say put him with the Dreamies.
유닛이라고 하긴 애매하고 좀 듀엣을 하게 된다면 이렇게 갑시다. 저랑 듀엣을 하게 된다면 어떤 곡을 좀 해보고 싶으세요?
예를 들어서 오늘은 저 지금까지
Yeah,
지금
give us
전에
something
다
happy.
무거운 노래 부르잖아요.
네.
뭔가 조금 가벼운 노래, 좀 기쁜 노래.
샤오준과 이무진이 부르는 에드시런의 Thinking Out Loud 듣고 오시겠습니다.
Oh, but I don't like this song. Okay, well, it's a pretty song. It is a pretty song. I'm just not a big fan of Ed Sheeran or this type of music in general. I don't know what I would call this. Acoustic pop, singer-songwriter, male indie, folk, acoustic pop. Now, if it was a woman singing this song, this is where my hypocrisy comes in. I don't know why. It's just something my brain does. If like Jewel or Sheryl Crow or Michelle Branch or someone came out here with a guitar singing and like thinking out loud, I would probably love this song. But I don't know, for some reason I just can't get into it. It is a pretty song though, and it's catchy.
When your legs don't work like they used to before,
Ooh, bite that lip.
and I can't strip you off for your feet.
I like hearing more of his lower end too. We've been hearing a lot of his very pretty, like breathy, powerful. Let me get you off the screen. We've been hearing a lot of his like powerful, beautiful falsetto in his higher end of his range. So hearing the song, hearing more of like the bass in his voice, yeah, it's cool.
When your legs don't work like they used to before,
He's very handsome.
and I can't strip you off for your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love?
They should have let him play
Will your
guitar.
eyes still smile for your cheeks?
That would have made this better.
Darling, I will be loving you
Ooh.
till we're 17.
Oh, that's sweet.
Baby, mine
I never paid attention to the lyrics.
is still born as old as 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Maybe just a touch of a hand.
This is like a LeeMujin kind of song, perfect for his voice. This like indie pop, acoustic, folk, whatever genre you want to call this. The song is gorgeous. It's very pretty. This is one of those songs that I think it's just because it was played so much when it was popular. It's still played a lot. Like if I'm at the grocery store, if I'm at the casino or whatever, and this song comes on, I'll like bop my head to it. But I don't know every single word, and it's not on my phone. So
Maybe just a touch of a hand. We are fully loving in
oh, he's getting it.
every single day.
He's so
I
goofy,
just
isn't he?
wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars.
Very pretty.
Place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking loud, loud. Maybe we found love right where we are.
Someone who's more familiar with the song, tell me, is this a different arrangement than the original? Or have I never actually just sat and listened to this song with headphones? Because It's definitely leaning more country than I remember. And I actually like that. I actually enjoy country music sometimes. Um, like Casey Musgrave, Jewel, um, Jessica Simpson even has a country album, y'all. I like some country, yeah.
Found love right where we are.
When my hair's up and down and my memory fades,
Ooh,
and the crowds don't remember my name.
LeeMujin's vocal range, just his range, is crazy. He can go super deep, and there's a difference between being able to hit a note and being able to hit the note and it actually sounds good and supported. Sometimes you'll hear singers singing something like at the bottom of their range and it feels like they're going to lose the note, or like they're hitting it but like it doesn't sound powerful. It's just kind of like they're barely hitting it. You don't think about that as much when you're talking about the lower end. It's usually like the high notes that people talk about, because if you don't hit a high note, usually you'll crack or you'll like shriek, or like it just doesn't sound as good. But when you don't hit a lower note, it's like not as noticeable. You can kind of just like fumble your way through it, kind of like you're mumbling. That's kind of all it sounds like. But with him, his lower end is super supported. He's got a very good range. It's very impressive.
Well, my hand don't play the strings to sing me. I know you will still allow me to sing.
I just love watching him be
'Cause honey, you
a mood.
so can never grow. Oh, this evergreen. And baby, you sparks forever in my mind and memory.
I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan.
He likes jewelry, doesn't he?
Just keep on.
I'm just noticing like he's wearing 4 rings, 2 bracelets, a necklace. I can't see his ears. He probably has his ears, but he likes jewelry, doesn't he? And this bracelet, this one with like the colors on it, is very pretty.
Making the same mistake, hoping that you understand.
Yes, his ears are pierced also.
Baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of the thousand stars. Oh, place your head on my beating heart.
This is
Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are.
I love that his silliness shines through. Yeah, he strikes me as the type, like Itzy, to be not shy. You know what I mean? He doesn't seem shy at all. Probably not an introvert. He seems really silly and fun and goofy, but like in not in an annoying way. Unless he is annoying, let me know. I love annoying people sometimes. But you know what? He seems goofy, silly, fun. I wonder what he's like if he's drinking.
So baby now, take me into your loving arms.
Ooh, that harmony was really quick.
Take me into your loving arms.
XIAOJUN doing the low harmony, very pretty.
Kiss me under the light of the thousand stars. Oh darling, place your hand on my beating heart.
Ooh.
I'm thinking loud, loud. Maybe
Very pretty. Good job. But now I'm not going to listen to that
Yeah.
song again for another year. Actually, I'll listen to it again when I edit the video.
와,
아 재밌다 진짜.
beautiful. 와, 끝나고 싶지 않네요.
Oh,
아 너무 재밌었습니다.
재밌었어요.
아 진짜 최고였어요.
네.
와우. 좀 어땠어요?
방금 진짜 와,
I'm so used to the newer episodes where it's the duet and then it's just over and it fades, but we're still talking. We're saying bye. This is a little bit more awkward, not gonna lie. It's a little bit more awkward than like how it is now where it just ends after the duet, but it's also kind of nice to see them like congratulate each other. You know, it's sweet.
진짜 최고였어요.
네.
와우. 좀 어땠어요?
방금 진짜 와, 이렇게 즐겁게 노래 부르는 거 처음이에요, 진짜. 네.
아 감사합니다.
He also just looks expensive, doesn't he? Something about him just looks expensive.
이렇게 즐겁게 노래 부르는 거 처음이에요, 진짜. 네.
아 감사합니다.
진짜 자기 전에 맨날 생각했어요. 이 컨텐츠 진짜 드디어 오늘 이게 또 부르고 네, 리모진 씨도 만나서 진짜 반갑고요. 네. 진짜 즐거웠어요, 오늘.
You did a good job,
감사합니다.
sir.
아 즐거우셨다니 정말 다행입니다.
네, 여러분 진짜 오늘 노래 잘 들어주시면 감사합니다.
Okay. Well, I loved that. I'm super glad I checked that out. It was very straightforward. It was also a short episode too. I loved it. Honestly, I think yeah, the first two songs were my favorite. I loved singing more of his like emotional ballads. He's got such a perfect voice for that. The Celine Dion was probably my favorite out of all of the songs he did today. Just because of like how it allowed him to show off his range and his belting, and it's Celine Dion. The Jonghyun song was really beautiful as well. I just don't think I've heard that song before. So that was kind of my first time experiencing that. I don't think I've heard it, have I? Maybe. I might have reacted to it because there's a music video to it. So I apologize. It's not the type of song that I would listen to though. I'm typically not a huge like ballad or like slow, beautiful, pretty, so I have to be in the mood for it. So no, I know that song. I know that song. Because Taemin also sang that song on the piano on one of their... Yeah, okay. It's just been a while since I've heard that song, but super gorgeous. I'm very impressed with XIAOJUN's vocals. I knew it was going to be good. Like I said, I just thought it was going to be more... I just thought the song choices were going to be different. You know what I mean? I kind of expected him to come out and do like Chris Brown or like... You know what I mean? Like more R&B leaning stuff. And he totally didn't. He gave us Celine Dion, American pop diva. He gave us Jonghyun, incredible, beautiful, emotional classic. He gave us whatever the Twilight thing was, I don't know. And then Ed Sheeran. So kind of a good variety, kind of all over the place. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I'm not sure what I'm going to react to next when it comes to WayV, but I really enjoyed learning more about XIAOJUN's voice. And yeah, I'm going to go. I'll see you later. Bye.